If I have 3 apples and someone gives me 4 more apples, how many apples do I have? 7, right? It's easy. Now, what if I have 3 apples and someone gives me 4 oranges? Can I add them and say I have 7 apples oranges? Of course not. It doesn't work like that. Instead, I will say I have 3 apples and 4 oranges. Means apples stay with apples and oranges stays with oranges. That's the entire idea behind the like terms in algebra. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learning Maths with Namita. So I will write two terms here, okay? I'm writing 3x and 5x. Okay, so before understanding the like terms, let's quickly revise what we discussed in previous session. So 3 is what? 3 is the coefficient here, right? Coefficient of what? Coefficient of variable x. X is the variable here, right? Now in this term, x is the variable and 5 is the coefficient of x, right? Now looking at 3x and 5x, we see that they both have same variable. So they will be considered as like terms, okay? Which means whenever you have the terms which share the exact same variable, those terms are known as like terms. Now, why is it important to understand like terms, or why is it important to identify the like terms in an algebraic expression? Because like terms can be combined, okay? Like terms can be combined. When I say combined, it means we can perform various mathematical operations on them. Okay. So if you have 3x and 5x, you can add them, you can subtract them, you can multiply or divide them. Okay. But if you have 3x and 5y, you cannot perform any mathematical operation upon them together as a unit because they have different variables. They are not the like terms. Okay. Think of it like this. I have 3 bags of apples and I have 4 bags of apples. I can add them and say I have 8 bags of apple. That's what we discussed in the beginning, right? Now let's understand how do we do it. Okay. It will bring more clarity to you. So when I say 3x plus 5x, how do we add them? Let's understand. Okay. So what you do, you add the coefficients only. Okay. So you will do 3 plus 5, which gives you 8. Okay. Which means 3 plus 5 gives you 8. Variable doesn't change. It stays the same. So it will give you 8x. Alright. So like 3 bags of apple and 4 bags of apple gives you 8 bags of apple. The term bags of apple doesn't change. In the same way, the variable doesn't change. Okay. Let's do another one. 10y minus 2y. Okay. So 10 minus 2 gives us 8, right? So 10y minus 2y will be 8y. The variable will remain as it is. It won't change. Okay. So that's what we mean when we say like terms can be combined. Multiplication and division of like terms will be discussed in a separate video because addition and subtraction is the easier one. So we will start with this only and we'll cover the multiplication and division of like terms in a different video. Okay. Now, when we say like, we should write some algebraic expressions also, right? So let's suppose I'm writing 9x plus 4y minus x. Okay. There are different versions and forms of algebraic expressions. So whenever you see the like terms, it's not necessary that they are written together in an expression. Okay. Like this one and this one they are the like terms here because they have the same variable x. Okay, you can bring them together. Okay, you can write them at one place. Okay, because when you solve it, when you perform the mathematical operation on them, it will be easier if they are written together. So this and this, they both are exactly the same thing, just the terms have been reshuffled. The value did not change. Okay, like if I write 1 plus 2 plus 7, or if I write 2 plus 1 plus 7, they both means the same thing, right? So that's what we have done here in the expression. We have just written the like terms together. All right. So when in the next video, we'll be learning how to solve algebraic expressions. Okay. But for that, we really need to understand like terms. Okay. What does it mean and what do we do with it? Okay. It will make your understanding of the algebraic expressions much easier. Okay. So there are certain steps. I'm giving you certain expressions and I want you to find out variables and terms in it. Okay. So first I'm giving you 5a plus 8 minus 3a plus 2. Okay. Another one I'm giving you is 14x plus 2y minus 7x minus y plus 4. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to find how many number of total terms are there. Okay. Number of terms in these expressions and number of variables. How many variables are there in these expressions? Okay. Now terms, this is one term. This is another term. This is another term. This is another term. Okay. All right. So you have to find out number of terms and number of variables in these two expressions. And I also want you to write some algebraic expression. Okay. Algebraic expression you can write for 10 times a number. Number I am not telling you. You don't know the number. And you have to assume and then write an expression. 10 times a number. Okay. 29 more than a number. Again, you don't know the number. That's why we write variables, right? When we don't know a number. 29 more than a number and 1 less than a number. Okay. 1 less than a number. Okay. So this is your homework. I want you to practice. Okay. It will bring more clarity and you will find the next session much interesting and much easier once you have done this. All right. So give a thumbs up to this video if you have liked it and share it with your friends and siblings. See you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing and have fun. Bye-bye.